Hello everyone, this is Afzal Hossein Imon and my student ID is EDCN 2000 and here is my student ID. Okay, so today we address a critical business issue, analyzing online customer sentiment on iPhone battery life and overheating. We conducted a qualitative research to uncover not just what customer says, but also why they feel this way. Because these voices threaten our brand, our trust, and also our loyalty. Let's move to next slide. Why customer complaining? Today our core question is urgent. Why customers are complaining and what emotions fuel these conversations? Okay, this isn't just about technical spaces, it's about our frustration, disappointment, and eroding trust. If unaddressed, these sentiments risk long term loyalty, especially among our most dedicated users. Now, let me pass it to our next team member. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Habiba Akhtar and my student ID is PFEC2300 and here is my student ID card. Today I'll briefly walk you through the design and data source behind our research, focusing on my role as a researcher. To explore user experience in depth, we used qualitative thematic analysis, a method designed to uncover deeper emotions and hidden patterns. Instead of surveys of interviews, we honored real, unfiltered user voices. So, video in December 2023 and March 2025, we analyzed over 150 unsolicited public posts from Reddit, Twitter, the Apple community forums, and Amazon reviews. These were not responses to exhaustion. We gathered posts people shared naturally, expressing honest thoughts and feelings. We manually read and coded for emotional language like frustration, confusion, and betrayal. Then, using Brown and Clark's six-phase framework, we identified key patterns that reflected broader user experience. What made this process powerful was its authenticity. We didn't lead the conversation, users did, and that allowed us to uncover genuine insights that structured data collection often misses. In my role, it wasn't just about collecting information, it was about truly listening. And through that, we found meaning in the emotion behind every post. Thank you. I'm passing to my next team member.
My name is MD Redhan Ahmed Johan and my student ID is PFEC2335. Let's look at what users actually said. One Reddit user wrote iPhone 15 Pro Max battery drains like crazy. Just a 10-minute call and 15 minutes of Instagram and it's dying. Another said a $1,000 device shouldn't be randomly spiking in temperature within a month of purchase. And this one stood out. Apple did it again. It heats up ridiculously, while using or not. While charging it's untouchable. Plus battery is a joke. If they don't fix this, this is by far the worst iPhone ever. These are not just complaints, they are red flags. Now let me pass it to the next person.
Hi, myself Alamin Khan and here is my student ID. My team members already have discussed about the previous slide and now I'm going to discuss about the identified themes. First of all, let me walk through four key themes we found from analyzing user feedback. The first and most prominent issue was rapid battery drain, which showed up in about 58% of the posts we looked at. This wasn't just a small complaint, users were really frustrated. Many left let down using phrases like dead by 2 p.m. with just email and phone calls. Clearly there's a mismatch between the what users expect from their phone battery and what they are actually experiencing. The second major concern was overheating, mentioned in 35% of posts. People are reporting that their phone get extremely hot even during everyday tasks like scrolling or video chatting. One user even said it heats up ridiculously, by far the worst phone ever. The kind of language point to real anger and dissatisfaction. The third theme is about how these issues are affecting daily life. 6% of users mention a drop in productivity. These aren't just tech issues anymore. They are become a lifestyle problem. People are having to carry power banks consistently, which one user described as a major hassle, is causing stress and inconvenience, particularly for professionals who rely on their phone throughout the day. Lastly, and perhaps most worryingly, 2% of users expressed that they are ready to leave the brand altogether. Comments like switching to Pixel 8 after this show that brand loyalty is slipping. This indicates not just disappointment but a real risk of customers defecting of competitors. So, in summary, we're seeing strong emotional reaction ranging from frustration and anger to anxiety and defection, centered around battery and performance issues. These aren't just complaints, they're signals that expectations are not being met and long-term loyalty may be at risk.
Okay, to move forward, Apple must be bold. We propose 4 clear actions. 1. Publicly acknowledge the issues, silence fuel speculation, acknowledge concern clearly and honestly to rebuild trust. 2. Roll out a targeted iOS update. Focus on battery and thermal management. Include a background task optimization and smarter app tracking. 3. Launch a battery health awareness tool, a visual, user friendly iOS feature showing why the battery drains or heats up, empowering user to manage performance. And number 4, engage actively in online communication communities. Set up a rapid response team for Reddit, Twitter, and forums. A simple "we are aware and we are working on it" goes a long way. Okay, these aren't just fixes, they are signals of care, competence, and commitments, and they will go far in restoring confidence in the iPhone 15 and the Apple brand. Thank you. Thank you everyone for this presentation.